It's everyone's friend, it's Tyler. It's everyone's friend, it's Tyler.
Hey guys, Tyler here. So for this video, I'm just gonna talk about the corporate cringe for Gay Pride Month for this year, because it seems as though that every single year, corporations gather together to, of course, promote gay rights. And honestly, I don't really care much about Gay Pride Parade. I honestly don't care for persons like lesbian or gay or bisexual or transgender. To me, the content, the character matters the most in comparison to their own personal sexual preferences. However, I cannot help but wonder about the amount of cringe that companies are using to sell their products, because they seem as though that they claim that they support gay rights. However, on some issues on gay rights, they come across as very hypocritical or wanting to earn money just for the sake of getting a quick buck. Xbox designed this awesome Pride 2021 wireless controller, but they're only shared with key influencers and media. I find it curious that Gay Pride is all about inclusion and diversity, right? But then Microsoft sit here and wants to sell controller for certain individuals and influencers, and wouldn't that be like the opposite of inclusion? Like, when I think of inclusion, right, I would think, selling as many controllers as possible to whoever wants the controller, but only key influencers can only have the controller? Really? Really? Pride is a time to celebrate the LGBTQI+ community and continue to push for a world full of equality, freedom, justice, and inclusivity. Groom with pride, every man Jack. This whole entire advertisement is just super terrible. Yes, I have checked on their Twitter profile, and I have read that they are in fact a grooming company. But outside of the context of all that, when people look at that tweet for the first time, that is not the first thing they think about when they think about the word grooming. You see, in that sort of context, that kind of means, like the adults going after children. And so when you say stuff like groom with pride, yes, I understand you guys are a grooming company, but that looks really bad advertisement. Like, it almost kind of, signalized to the pedophiles to go after children. But yeah, bad marketing. Like, there's a quotation where it's like, there is no such thing as bad marketing. I'm sorry, that is like, terrible marketing here. Newly painted pride crosswalk damaged in the town of Paris, Brent community. If you have any information, please contact #BrentOPP at 1-888-310-1122 of @CrimeStoppersSBB to remain anonymous and eligible for a cash reward. This news comes directly from Canada. Now, first and foremost, it's nothing wrong if you want to have some sort of gay flag on the ground. I understand the reasoning why, because it's Pride Month, right? However, if there was like a group of people that paint the freaking flag on the road, right? And there are people driving across the road, obviously the tires are going to leave some marks on the ground because of the friction between the wheel and the ground. So, if somebody runs across the flag, how is that an offense that needs to be taken seriously? Like, basically it's part of the road, so how is this some sort of legit question to the Canadians that live there? Like, can you not understand how people, they're not homophobic just because they drive their car over the flag on the ground? That is like the stupidest. Oh my god, like, Canada is like really special. Super special. There's room for everyone under the rainbow. #Happy Pride Month. Oh yes, Disney. You guys are definitely, well known for supporting gay people. It's not as if, of course, for the latest Star Wars movie, you guys actually censored some sort of gay kissing scene for other markets like China and the Middle East. But for some reason, it's perfectly fine to have that sort of scene when it comes down to the States and European countries, right? And also, I love how you treat like the minorities, like, the black people. Because you see, this poster right here of Black Panther is totally not racist for covering his face just because they think that the Chinese market could not possibly handle a face of a black person. Or it's not as if you guys did not have the freaking balls, of course, to go to China, film their concentration camps where pretty much any human race, including gay people, are pretty much persecuted. Oh yes, Disney, you guys totally believe in the whole entire rights for gay people. I totally believe you guys that you really care. Also, what I really love about this Pride Month so far is how many corporations are caught at their own game. You see, for Western companies, it is perfectly fine to just show and demonstrate your support for the LGBT community in the West. However, when it comes down to the freaking Middle East, they don't even dare to change their flag. Most Western companies, of course, they just only care about the money, and that's it. Because there's no other way why they would do such a lousy thing. Most Western countries are actually, of course, known for having gay rights. And of course, the Middle Eastern countries that I mentioned before, like the Saudi Arabia or Iran, Iraq, and these other places, they don't support gay rights. They don't have gay marriage. They don't actually recognize homosexuality as legal. And so, underneath Islamic law, gay people are pretty much second-class citizens. And so, it's so funny, like, they don't even dare to, actually advocate for gay rights in the country that need it the most. But when it comes down to the Western companies, of course, it's all about making that money in the West. It's so hypocritical, and the most disturbing thing all about this. Because to me, it seems as though that gay pride to them is nothing more but to cash in on suckers and to get more money that way. But that's my personal 2 cents about this. What do you guys think about gay pride and corporations? Do you think they're using their power to suck in people to get some more money? Or do you actually think they actually care about gay people? Tell me in the comment section down below. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.
It's everyone's friend, it's Tyler. He's your only black friend, so he's your best black friend. I wouldn't trade him for another black friend, because black friends are rare, as you should be aware. He smiles like Richard Pryor, so just sit and stare. It's everyone's friend, it's Tyler. It's everyone's friend, it's Tyler. It's everyone's friend, it's Tyler.